Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston here, and today I'm back for episode number 3 of my Oklahoma City Thunder MyLeague series here on NBA 2K16. So today we're back with the offseason after year number 2, heading into year number 3. And the Golden State Warriors have just won their 3rd straight NBA championship, this time beating the Sixers. And the Sixers knocked off, well, I guess they didn't really knock off the Cavs in the second round because the Cavs were the 6th seed. But it was cool to see Golden State face Minnesota in the conference finals. Minnesota kind of underperformed in the regular season, but they're pretty loaded. I mean, obviously they have Towns and Wiggins and Levine still, but they also have Drew Holiday and DeMar DeRozan, and just a loaded team. So I'm not surprised to see them make it to the conference finals. And then, of course, just the only trouble Golden State ran into was Phoenix actually took them to 7. They led 2-1, and then they were down 3-2. They forced a game 7, and Golden State came away with the victory. But Curry was the Finals MVP. He also won the regular season MVP. Kobe Bryant retires. He did finish out his career with a season on the Cavs, going out as gracious as always. And yeah, okay, that's fine. Dwayne Casey retires. All right, Kobe to the Hall of Fame. League realignment we don't need to look at, but all right. So we finished 39 and 43, and that was good for the, I think, like 12th worst record in the league. So not that great. The Grizzlies actually finished with a slightly worse record than us. By coin flip, they will have a few extra lottery balls than we will. So that was a miscalculation on my part. And then New Orleans, 32 and 50. You know, they're tied for 4th basically. It would have been nice to get that pick from Washington. We would have had to take the Gortat contract, but, you know, maybe we could have moved that. I don't know. We could maybe move that, you know, with that future Brooklyn pick that we got. But I don't know. We're just going to have to try and trade up more than likely, unless we somehow win the lottery, which I don't see happening. But, yeah, okay. So we have the 12th best odds at getting the #1 pick. And I don't know what our odds are getting in the top 3, but likely nearly as slim. So we'll go. We'll try to speed this up here. This unfortunately moves too quickly, but when you do have a pick in the lottery, it's nice to follow along. So all right, all chalk so far. That means we do still have a chance. And let's see if we will move into the top 3. And we will not. All right, so we're gonna have the 12th pick, and I can't just skip the rest of this, can I? I don't think I can. All right, so. The Raptors get the 11th pick. We'll see if it just goes chalk rest of the way. So far it has. Nuggets end up at the 9th pick. So 12th pick versus the 9th pick. Bit of an improvement there, but at the end of the day, not a huge difference. Of course, we got Murray with the 9th pick last year, and he definitely would have been there at 12. So Hawks, they will be adding the #7 overall pick to Kevin Durant. Good for them in their first year with their new superstar. Hornets, yep, alright, so all chalk so far. Wizards, they got lucky last year, but not again. They also have the Pelicans pick, though. And the Pelicans, alright, so that would have been the 4th pick. That definitely would have been nice to have. I mean, I don't know, the 12th pick for Gortat plus the 4th pick, you probably do that trade. And it's been all chalk so far. The Bucks get the #3 pick, so it's going to be Pacers and Heat. And it is going to be the Miami Heat with the #1 overall pick. So that is going to be nice for Pat Riley to have. What would a top assistant go for? Money Williams. We just had a little. Okay, so that's not even $1 million. Plus a trainer we can get for cheap. Alright, so we can shell out some money for a head coach here. Popovich would be nice, but I mean, it's hard to imagine Popovich out of San Antonio. Carlisle, though, he used to coach the Pacers before he coached the Mavericks, fun fact. So let's see if we can't get Rick Carlisle, because he is a dynamite head coach. Definitely better than Billy Donovan. As good as Donovan is, I will make an offer to him as well to retain him. And we will make an offer to... we can do 3 years. Alright, Billy Donovan did accept. Carlisle rejected, as did Clifford. So we'll just retain Billy Donovan then. And we also got Monty Williams. I think Aiden Morgan might accept, so let's decline that. And let's make an offer to... Oh, shoot. Navarro was... Oh, Jesus. He was one of the A overall trainers. I didn't realize that. I thought he was the other guy. The B overall. Alright, well, he... There we go. Alright, so we got our guys. We got Donovan, Morgan, and the trainer Sean Navarro. Perfect. And alright, Lewis Collins has an issue in his foot. Don't draft him. Okay. I don't really look at this stuff. I have other methods for trying to pick the best prospects. We could... I mean, are there any of these guys we might want to scout more? What about the C pluses? We should definitely scout more. There are any. This guy, 7th Woods, we'll scout him. Alright, now we're start 100%. And then who else do we want? Marcus Lee. Actually, we'll just do a bunch of these guys. I mean, you never know. Alright. So we got the NBA draft. The last time in the offseason when you can make trades, which has always confused me as to why that is the case. I don't know why 2K doesn't fix that. But alright, so we have the number 12 pick, and we have some guys we could use to trade up, like Harrison Barnes. And Murray's up to a 77. I'm not sure. I don't know if that includes his offseason progression, so that's a really good sign. That means he could be going up to like a 79 or even an 80, if that is the case. And Adams is also going up too. That's nice. So alright. What can we get for Barnes and the 12th pick? We'll also throw in the 2nd rounder, number 9. And I don't know. Yeah, let's see. Some offers to move down. Future firsts can move up to 11, of course. Alright, so not really much there. In terms of non-draft assets, yeah, nothing else that is really too intriguing. Alright, so let's just see. Let's look at the draft scouting. See who is a guy who could potentially be a steal for us. I know Jason Tatum. He was a beast in my last MyLeague. And I know that's probably a bad system of drafting. But if you're a beast in one of my previous MyLeagues, chances are I'm going to try and get you. Alright, so what I really care about is potential. And if there are any guys... Alright, so like Marcus Bolden, center, 6'11". A+ potential. Don't really need a center, but that would be a nice get. Dennis Smith, see B- potential. I don't want him. Lonzo Ball, also B- potential. I have a feeling, yeah, Giles, he's B, wouldn't be so bad. Fultz is B+. Tatum is B+, and Jackson's probably A-. I'm sure he'll go number 1. Oh, he's A+ actually. Alright, Bolden's also A+ though. Malik Monk, he's probably going to be B-. Yep. Thomas Bryant, he's A- as well. So some good centers. The thing is, we don't really need a center, but if that is the type of player that falls to us in the draft, then I'm not going to hesitate to just take the asset. Because his value will build over time, I bet. Alright, so we might not need to move too far up. I mean, we'll see. Bryant and Bolden, I think, are going to be the value plays in this draft. And that's really what we're just looking to do at this point. Because it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get into the top 4. And the top 4 is really where you want to be in this draft. I would love to get like a Tatum or a Josh Jackson. I mean, Josh Jackson would be perfect, but... oh, wow, they actually took Bolden number 1. Okay, I didn't see that coming. I guess they went with the potential. I'm not sure if that is something that would happen. Like if you did this draft over and over again, because you know the simulation doesn't play out the same way every time. But we'll see if Jackson goes number 2. Wow, Jackson is falling. Alright, so this is where you at least got to try and make a play for the 3rd pick. I mean, I don't know what Milwaukee would want. I mean, I doubt they would trade it. especially for the junk that we have, but it's worth a shot. Oh my god, yeah, no way we're gonna get this pick. I mean, I would give up. See, and we can't even trade Payne either. That's a killer, because if we could trade Payne, maybe, but this is not. I mean, this is not gonna happen. It does not. I do not believe. Even if we took on Blumley, and we threw in all of our seconds plus future first. Yep. Anything off our roster that they would want. Maybe Roberson, but I doubt that's gonna move the needle. So not even gonna bother.
With the third pick,
we'll see if Jackson goes third. I mean, if he falls to fourth, though, man, if he falls to 4, oh my god, this is making me so. Even if he got picked there, I would have been mad because I easily could have traded up to 3. Now I'm very, very frustrated. Because wow, I can't believe Josh Jackson is falling this far in the draft. I could have had that Pelicans pick. Oh wow, that's so disappointing. Oh, and apparently they've already made the selection, so I can't trade for the pick. Oh no, they just don't own the pick. What am I doing? I'm being stupid. Okay, so this is only 3-star. Man, if we had Cameron Payne right now. Oh, this is stupid too. Why can't I trade restricted free agents, NBA 2K? Come on. Game is very stupid in that sense. It has little stupid things like that. All the second rounders. Plus the future first. Oh, yes! They agreed to it. There you go. That is money. That is exactly how I wanted that to go. That is absolute money right there. That could not have played out better in my head. Wow. I can't believe they did that. I mean, the 2020 Oklahoma City Thunder pick, I'm going to be a title team by then. That's going to be the 30th overall pick. I'm not even worried. Just for shits and gigs, we're going to see what the trade offers are. I always like looking at these, because sometimes you get some pretty ridiculous offers. Yeah, the 5th pick and the 5th pick and Gortat. No thanks. All right, those were all trash offers. Well, this is a no contest here. I mean, Tatum, also very good. I mean, here's the thing. Yeah, Tatum can kind of shoot. What is Jackson shooting? Man, he also can't shoot threes. That's not great. I don't love that, but at the same time, you got to go with the asset. I mean, Jackson is. Oh wow, no, he's also a lower overall. I mean, man. See, now I'm having doubts about whether I should go Jackson over Tatum. He's 6'8", so yeah, he's definitely a small forward. B+ potential. I could give him the I could give him the bump and the whatever you call it, the untapped potential. I could also get Harry Giles, but he's only a B. He's only B potential. I could bump him up to B+, but then, you know, he's 6'10". He's really, playing him and Adams would be tough, especially with Simmons. That's just gonna be impossible. So, Tatum, man, he's useful right away, and I feel like that 3-point shot's probably gonna develop into, you know, a little bit above an 80. Jackson, he's the higher ceiling guy though. Apply pressure on ball, force turnovers, has tremendous upside, could be a superstar. I feel like you just got to go with the asset. I mean, he's an A+ potential. Oh wow, this is such a tough decision. I think I'm gonna go Jackson. I feel long term. I feel like I'm gonna draft Jackson just to trade him in the future, because him and Simmons, they just don't play well together. I don't think they're gonna be. I don't know, especially with Adams. That's just too much. That's too many guys who can't shoot on the floor. Ugh. Alright. I think I'm going to do it, though. Tatum could be a very good player in his own right. But he's also, you know, he's a score-first player. I mean, having him and Jamal Murray could be a little bit redundant. And I feel like Jackson has the higher potential on the defensive end. Oh, yeah. I mean, especially playing the 3. I think he would be pretty good help defensive picking. Yeah, and his on ball's already an 88. Tatum, I think he's just. I mean, what are his defensive ratings here? Not quite as good, especially on ball. So the defensive potential plus. Oh man, it's so tough. It really is. He does have that mid-range shot. I just don't know how we're going to be able to improve his 3. Such a tough decision. He was ranked number 1. I can't believe he's fallen. I mean, he's ranked number 1 by everyone. I don't know what the projections were, but whatever. Oh. Alright, I'm going to do what my gut says and take Jackson. Even though, what are we doing here? Choose prospect. Oh, no. Holy crap. I was looking at prospect scouting, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I was looking at. They haven't had him go to Kansas in this game. Interesting. Alright, Jackson. Is Jackson going to Kansas? I probably sound really stupid for saying. Okay. Alright, I'm going to do what my gut tells me and just go with Josh Jackson. The fit might not be the best, but at the same time, I mean, this is simulation only. If there isn't so much shooting on the court, it really might not even matter at the end of the day. I mean, if I was building this team in real life, there's no way I would want all,
The Washington Wizards.
you know, all those guys to play together.
Giles from Duke University.
Adams, Jackson, and Simmons. I think that's just too much non-shooting. I mean, wow, Tatum is really falling. There he goes. Oh my God, he goes to the Hawks. If I play the Hawks in the finals, I swear it's going to be Durant and Tatum.
Small forward from
First round pick from Monte Ellis and George Hill. Fine.
trade to announce.
Oh wow, that was the number 8 pick. Yeah, okay, that was not really a fair deal. Did not realize that was the number 8 pick. I probably should have realized that. We still have. Actually, did we trade all of our seconds in this year's draft? We did. All right, so I can actually just simulate the rest of this. Cool. Because I don't really care otherwise. I wasn't gonna make any other trades. But all right, so we get Josh Jackson and Ben Simmons, though. I mean, those are our 2 franchise centerpieces. I mean, I'm hoping that Jackson, his shot develops and he just becomes like an overall beast. Like, that's perfect world. That's what's gonna happen. I don't know if that will be the case though at the end of the day. And Tatum, he will forever be the what if guy. We could have had him. I mean, Giles too, but I really don't think Giles is gonna be better than Jackson or Simmons would have been for us. Not Simmons. Tatum. Ball. Lonzo Ball's a B. I mean, I read an article from The Ringer about him and his team. I don't know if some others probably read that same one, but it was pretty interesting. But alright, so I'm gonna cut the off season into 2 parts. So I'm gonna cut out now, and I will see you guys in the next episode.